Back in the book segment tonight, reality check where the truth sets us all free. Check one. We've been trying to get Al Gore on the factor for more than 11 years, but he has been resistant. With his Nobel Peace Prize, his enormous global warming profits, his quest to make the planet cleaner, we have many, many questions. But Mr. Gore has been elusive. So we sent Factor producer Jesse Waters to track him down, which he did before a speech at Duke University.
Mr. Vice President, Jesse Waters, Fox News. How are you?
How are you? Fine.
Hey, why won't you come on the O'Reilly Factor, Mr. Vice President?
I don't
You know
like
Bill's
that.
not a big anti-global warming guy. Mr. Vice President.
I don't like ambush journalism.
No, but why won't you come on the show? Come on, it'll be fun. There's two sides to this story.
Well, I'll consider it.
You will consider it?
Sure.
All right, great. So, while we have you here, what's your reaction to the fact that the Arctic ice is actually increasing?
Not doing an interview right now.
One last question for you. Are you embarrassed at all?
I'm not doing an interview.
Are you embarrassed at all by ClimateGate, sir?
I'm not doing an interview right now. I'm having lunch.
Do you stand to make any money from cap and trade?
Anyway, we mean no disrespect to Al Gore. The question is, does he have a responsibility to answer those questions now that he's no longer in public office? We think he does, but you may disagree. Check two. Saturday Night Live is back on the Sarah Palin train.
You know, with my work as a contributor on Fox News and my new TLC reality show, Sarah Palin's Alaska, it just seemed like the next logical step was to launch my own network. You'll find we aim for the heartland with Sarah Palin Network original movies like My Daughter Only Sprained Her Ankle. You can't seriously be considering euthanizing her. How's my little angel?
I have some bad news. The Obamacare death panel just issued a ruling. I'm afraid the cost of setting your daughter's ankle is considered prohibitive. We're going to have to put her down.
Mommy? No! Oh, that one's got a hidden message. But not all our programming is fear-based. If you like fun, you're just gonna love our afternoon block of game shows. At 2 p.m., it's Tea Party Wheel of Fortune. And at 2:30, catch me in Are You Smarter Than a Half-Term Governor? I think you'll be surprised by the answer. I know I was.
Is it worth staying up till midnight for that? Well, you make the call. Check three. But most of us are up on Sunday morning, so we could have heard this.
You have these 14 states attorneys general saying that they want to overturn, the court to overturn the recently passed health care law. I must say, I was just with my grandkids at Fort Sumter, and the notion of nullification, made me extremely nervous because it was, of course, the first step toward the Civil War.
Earth to Miss Roberts, don't be nervous. Our system dictates the Supreme Court decides constitutional matters. No civil war is looming. Check four, our pal Barney Frank on Leno doing word association.
Give me a one-word answer. Sarah Palin.
Quitter.
Quitter. Okay. Mitt Romney.
Flip-flopper.
Flip-flopper.
Is that one word or two?
That's two words.
All right.
Let's see. John McCain.
Old.
No.
But I want to say this. Look,
Is he 2 years older than you, Barney?
Yes, he is, and that's important. That's important because John McCain gave me the hope that I would not die without being younger than the president.
For the record, Congressman Frank turned 70 12 days ago. Check five. Leno also had a good line about us.
I hope you all had a nice Easter holiday, a nice Passover. You know, 30,000 people showed up for the annual Easter egg roll at the White House today. 30,000 people, or as Fox News called it, a socialist free food giveaway.
I wonder if Jay will be laughing when they seize his cars. And finally, check six, Bull Fresh Tour update for you. Beck and I have added an afternoon show on Friday, May 21st in Norfolk, Virginia. The evening show is sold out, but now we're doing another one there. And we'll be seeing y'all in Columbus, Ohio on Friday, June 18th, and the next day, Saturday, June 19th, in St. Louis. All right? So please go to Bold Fresh Tour, boldfreshtour1word.com for information. Bowl Fresh Tour has sold out everywhere it's been, so a word to the wise. Check it out if you want to see Beck and me. And that is Reality Check.